Hi, everybody. My name is William Woodcock, and I am a professional career and executive coach in Columbia, Maryland. And I'd like to talk with you a little bit about things that are going to change as we start to adapt to life during and after the coronavirus pandemic. It's going to affect almost every facet of our daily life, and I'd like to throw a light onto several of those areas. One particular area that I'm bringing of interest today is the way that we travel. People like to travel, people like to go on vacation, but the way that we do this is now forever changed due to the coronavirus pandemic. One of the things that I think we all can agree on that are going to change are the capacity of airplanes, cruise ships, trains, other ways by which we travel. Obviously, you can't be fitted like sardines into an airplane anymore if there's social distancing. You can't be 6 feet apart from people and still have rows of airplane seats like you have, middle seats in rows like you have. Cabins on cruise ships might be another thing, but then also enough space for people to mill about, space for people to eat, use the restaurants, see the shows, take take care of the amenities there. Obviously, distancing is going to be a key part of travel life for the foreseeable future. Also, along hand in hand with the distancing aspect is going to be a cost aspect. It would seem that it's going to probably cost a lot more to travel than it does currently, simply because there are fewer fare-paying passengers to get on that plane, to get on that boat, to get on that train. So that's also going to make life more complicated and is another big thing to think about as we recover from the pandemic. Lastly, something that is going to be different, at least in the short term, but international borders are certainly going to be opened up eventually. And in terms of, when you go to a foreign country, you're always familiarizing yourself with the customs, the language, the city, the railways, the streets, where you are, if there's a subway system, common phrases in native language and all that. Well, many countries may wind up having different standards of handling social distancing and different areas of, different ways in which they're permissible or not permissible to allow people to do certain things. In the United States, you may be limited to staying 6 feet apart, even if you're at a concert or a sporting event. But in, I don't know, the Netherlands, you might not be. It might be okay to go into a nightclub and be shoulder to shoulder with other fans listening to music. How to adapt to those. Whose rules do you follow? How do you feel comfortable? How do you get tested when you're leaving one country and going into another, or coming back home? And what happens if you come back home and suddenly you're sick? So these are also things to think about. Lots of considerations, lots of things to mull over as we start to come out on the other side of this, and as we start to get what we want, which is our lives to be back to as normal as possible. Adapting and working through change is part of what a coach helps with. And so I urge you to reach out to me. My name again is William Woodcock. I am at www.williamwoodcock.com. I'm also on the William Woodcock Coaching and Consulting page on Facebook. So I invite you to come visit me there. Reach out and let's talk about how I can help. Thanks for watching this very short video message, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care.